Hey everybody, and welcome back to BK's Bullets. Today we're talking Why the Last Man, Volume 8, Kimono Dragons. Hey everybody, and welcome back to BK's Bullets. As always, I'm your host, Brent, and today we're talking Why the Last Man, Volume 8, Paper Dragons. This is part of Book 4 of the newer collected trades, where they take two of each of the old trade paperbacks and make it one volume. So they're trying to do like 12 issues each or something like that. But this is issue 8 in the original trades, if you have these as well. It collects issue 43 through 48 of the original series. And this is a good one. This is a really good one. So last episode of this Why the Last Man series, I'd kind of complained that we stopped the answer train. Well, the answer train is getting back up and running, and it seems like since we're getting closer and closer to the end, we're about 12 issues away from the finale of the series here in issue 60, that we are getting closer and closer to what is going on, and it makes me all more excited to read the next two volumes straight away, basically. I'm going on travel, and I will probably read those on travel because I don't know if I can wait a week to read the finale of this book. But so we do end up in Japan, obviously, as you can tell by the cover here, and you know, we have two dueling adventures. We got Yorick and 355 on an adventure to go find Ampersand because he's missing from the ninja that kidnapped him. We also have Dr. Man and our new buddy, I want to call her Rose. Yeah, she is Rose, this pirate, basically the one-eyed pirate that we met 2 volumes ago, and her and Dr. Man have a little bit of a romance going, but we're meeting her mother here after her mother accidentally stabs her buddy again after she got hurt 2 volumes ago. It's kind of funny. And then we're actually have a little bit of a ninja fight at the end, which is cool to get a little bit of an action beat instead of the usual like walking and talking investigating here. It seems like they're finally catching on that they need to keep Yorick like disguised, because he actually is trying in this volume until, you know, a couple issues later he's no longer wearing the disguise. He's just got longer hair, but he is shaving, so that's a plus. But I thought it was cool. You get the revelation that Dr. Man's mother is actually the one who was trying to send Ampersand the monkey to Dr. Man in Boston, and then because it got mixed up, somehow she found out, she was friends with Yorick's mother, or the president, who's not Yorick's mom. In the TV series, it's a little bit different. But anyway, she was the one advising the president at the time, the female president, that you need the best geneticist in town, and that is Dr. Man. And since Dr. Man is estranged from her family, they don't have the same last name in the book, so it's not really like weird for this other person to recommend them, because there was no hint of a family relation at all. So it's kind of interesting to meet Dr. Man's mom, and then to see her like pulling the strings of everything to bring everything together. But we don't know into what yet. We don't know into what. We don't know why the gender side happened. All we know is that Yorick is basically alive because of Ampersand for some reason. And that Ampersand flinging his poo has been what's kept Yorick alive. But we don't know exactly why. We don't know exactly how all the men were killed. The other thing we get in this issue is we get, like, last volume we got 355's kind of origin story. We get that here with Dr. Man in this flashback here. It's kind of the whole issue going through her, life story, little bits and pieces, significant events to how she, fought with her parents, ran away from them, kind of thing, like changed her name, made herself into a different person. And then the last issue we end with is basically it's Alter's origin. So remember, we had thought Alter was done. We were done with her. Well, actually, no. She came back and killed Yorick's mom. And there was one page in the last volume when it happened. You just saw her get shot, and you don't see her again until later issues in this one. And you actually find out that, oh yeah, Yorick's mom is dead. That was a little bit of a shocker. And Alter did kill her, and she claims to be his savior at the end of the book, and not really sure why, not really sure how, and I don't really believe her. but we have our, I think, the main villain coming back here in the last stretch of issues. So Kimono Dragons, I think it was cool. We're getting close to the end here. This is definitely an action-packed story. You got the two storylines with Dr. Man and her mom, and then Yorick and 355 trying to save Ampersand in Tokyo, and all that's going on at the same time. You get origin stories for Dr. Man and Alter. That's a whole lot of stuff going on in this one volume that makes it a worthy read, and I can't wait to see how this series ends up, and we will talk about it here on BK's Bullets. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know down below what you guys think of this volume, and we'll see you guys next time in the Funny Pages.